Welcome to the Ohio Department of Transportation Virtual Public Open House presenting an important improvement project on State Route 7 or Market Street and its intersection with Shields Road, Indianola Road, and Brookwood Rd in Boardman Township, Mahoning County. This open house begins September 16, 2021, and it continues until October 15, 2021. Public input is an important part of ODOT's project development process. Whether you are a property owner, business owner, traveler, or interested party, we invite you to participate and welcome your feedback. We ask that you provide us your feedback by filling out the comment form tab on the project website anytime before October 15, 2021. Information on additional ways to comment is provided at the end of this presentation. Today's presentation will include general information about this project, including its purpose and safety concerns that define the need for this project, and the alternative solutions developed to address those safety concerns. We will then review the next steps ODOT will be taken after this open house has concluded, and the various ways the public can provide their feedback on this project. This project focuses on the State Route 7 or Market Street intersection with Shields Road, Indianola Road, and Brookwood Rd in Boardman Township, Mahoning County. In 2018, this five-legged suburban intersection ranked 70th in the state as a priority location in ODOT's Highway Safety Improvement Program due to high crash frequencies. This ranking prompted ODOT to conduct a safety study of this intersection in 2020 to identify crash trends and examine potential solutions. As part of the safety study, the intersection was assessed and crash records from 2014 to 2018 were reviewed. This determined that the intersection averaged 15 crashes per year. 30% of those crashes resulted in injuries. The most common type of crash was the left turn angle collision, which occurs when a vehicle making a left turn strikes a vehicle heading the opposite direction. The study identified a pattern of angle crashes involving vehicles exiting the Shell gas station and being struck by westbound vehicles on Indianola Road. The safety study also noted limited pedestrian facilities, with crosswalks provided only at the southern and eastern legs of the intersection. Based on the issues identified by the safety study, ODOT has determined that the purpose of this project is to improve safety and mobility at the intersection. The safety study then evaluated various potential solutions for this intersection. Some of the preliminary options kept the five-legged intersection, and some options even considered a roundabout. These options were unable to show adequate improvements to safety, while some considerably impacted surrounding properties. You can learn more about these options that were eliminated from further consideration by downloading the safety study, which is provided in the document section to the right. On June 17, 2020, ODOT held a meeting to obtain input from local stakeholders, including Boardman Township, the Mahoning County Engineer, and Eastgate Regional Council of Governments. Based on their feedback and additional analysis, option number 1, option number 2, and the no-build option were considered for further evaluation. Option number 1 would cul-de-sac Brookwood Rd and create a standard four-legged intersection for Market Street, Shields Road, and Indianola Road. Access will not be provided directly to the proposed cul-de-sac. For this option, the Shop and Go drive-through would remain open. For the Hospice of the Valley property, the southern drive would be closed and the parking lot may need to be reconfigured. For the Shell gas station, the western drive on Indianola Road would be closed, and the southern drive on Market Street would be changed to a right-in only. To improve safety for pedestrians, crosswalks will be added on all sides of the intersection, and the curb ramps at all four corners will be reconstructed. And finally, the traffic signal at the intersection will be fully reconstructed and its timing improved. Option number 2 would reroute Brookwood Rd to form a new intersection with Market Street and create a standard four-legged intersection for Market Street, Shields Road, and Indianola Road. This new intersection for Brookwood Rd and Market Street would be located approximately 270 feet north of the current intersection and would be limited to only a right turn in and right turn out at Market Street. Option number 2 is similar to option number 1, and that it would keep the Shop and Go drive-through open, and the Shell gas station's western drive on Indianola Road would close, and their southern drive on Market Street would become a right-in only. Option number 2 also proposes the same safety improvements for pedestrians and the same improvements to the traffic signal at the intersection. One notable difference is that option number 2 would require the closing of 2 driveways for the Hospice of the Valley parking lot. Another notable difference is that option number 2 would create a new intersection for Brookwood Road on Market Street within close proximity to the current intersection. This new intersection would not improve mobility or safety for Market Street. This matrix compares each option based on cost, expected reduction of crashes per year, and the expected benefit with respect to the project cost, called the benefit to cost ratio. The color-coded ratings show green as preferred, yellow as acceptable, and the rose color as a poor rating. The safety study selected option number 1 as the recommended alternative because it reduces the same amount of crashes per year as option number 2, but at a better construction cost. This is reflected in the benefit to cost ratio. Option number 2 was not selected as the recommended option because of its lower benefit to cost ratio and because it would create an additional access point on Market Street that would not improve operations or safety for Market Street. The no-build option was not selected as the recommended alternative because it would not address the purpose and need of the project. To address the recommended improvements for safety at this intersection, permanent and temporary right-of-way will need to be acquired from some properties. These matters will be addressed by the ODOT Real Estate Department. They are expected to begin contacting affected property owners beginning January 2022. As noted earlier, the recommended alternative is expected to affect businesses as follows. The Shop and Go drive-through will remain open, but would lose its direct access to Brookwood Road. The Hospice of the Valley parking lot would be reconfigured to accommodate the loss of its southern driveway to Brookwood Road. For the Shell gas station, the western drive on Indianola Road would be closed, and the southern drive on Market Street would be changed to a right-in only movement. During construction of the project, one lane in each direction of Market Street and Shields Road Indianola Road will be maintained at all times. The project will permanently remove Brookwood Road from the intersection. The contractor will be required to maintain access to properties at all times during construction. Construction for this project is scheduled to begin in summer or fall of 2023 and is expected to last approximately 6 months. This project is currently expected to cost approximately $1.5 million, including design, right-of-way acquisition, and construction costs. This estimate will be refined during further project development. Implementing this project is part of ODOT's mission to reduce fatalities and serious injuries on Ohio's roadways. Let's review the next steps for this project. The virtual open house will remain open through October 15, 2021. ODOT will respond to comments that are received by October 15th, so be sure to provide your address if you would like to receive a response. ODOT will post the comment summary to this website by November 15, 2021. The ODOT Real Estate Department will be in contact with affected property owners beginning January 2022. The design of the project will be completed by December 2022, and construction is scheduled to begin in summer or fall of 2023 and is expected to last approximately 6 months. Comments about this project are welcomed and encouraged. In order for your input to be considered during this phase of design, please submit your comments by October 15, 2021. There are several ways to submit comments on this project. The preferred method is to fill out the comment form on this project website, but all comments carry equal weight no matter how they are submitted. As an alternative, you can download and print a comment form, see the documents listed to the right, or use your own paper. Then mail your comments to ODOT District 4, Attention Sean Carpenter, 2088 South Arlington Road, Akron, Ohio 44306. You can also email your comments to sean.carpenter@dot.ohio.gov or call 330-786-2274. Remember, provide your address if you would like to receive a mailed response. Thank you for listening to the overview of this project. Please review the other tabs on the project website to see more information about the project, and visit the comment form tab at any time to enter your comments or questions.